All right, this is the last stop. We're 45 minutes from the house. We will have completed 42 miles, 46 years old, 230 pounds. I'm watching this poor girl in here. She's scared of bees. I used to be definitely afraid of fucking honeybees and all that shit until I started as an exterminator, and then I got to deal with Africanized bees. I was the type of, well, I used to get stung all the time. I used to get stung until I put a bee suit on. And Randy Schaefer at American Pest Control, I still works there, Mr. Pitbull. We would go in these homes and yards and take care of the bees and stuff. But earlier I was talking to a friend of mine, and I'm just really proud of her. She's been sober for 5 years. Her husband's a good dude. She's just a really fucking solid individual. And it's proof of what happens when you stay sober and you stay busy and you work the program, or you just are doing, you're just working them steps. And she told me I came, I lost my kids. I went to rehab. I got all my kids back, okay? Because I was telling her, I got sober because I lost my cat. That shit brought me down. Not losing a job, spending where I could spend $1,000 a week on pills. People think that, people look at me and they just think I'm like some weightlifter, fucking jock type guy. But there was a time in my life where I was really successful, but really toxic. You know what I mean? Not that I was driving a fucking Beamer or something and wearing a tie, but I was, I'm an expert at what I do, and I was doing everything from bed bugs to fucking home and, wood destroying organism reports for realtor friends of mine, all kinds of shit. You know what I mean? And, just banging it out, It did nothing for me, success, Girlfriend that's now a doctor, nothing, she left. She would have probably ended up writing me scripts anyways, just I need not that I want to be like this the rest of my life, but I need to be engaged in a daily struggle, because when I do too good, and we were talking about this, her father came to live with her. She caught him on the Ring camera up all night, Christmas Eve into Christmas morning, and she said that's drug behavior. She used to do meth and stuff, and I've had some experience with that. And she confronted him, and she went into the area he was sleeping in and found a pipe, and she said, "You gotta go." And that's kind of like what happened with it's kind of like I'm in the situation I'm in now because of me allowing somebody into my life that I knew was a user. And, not all of it was bad, but I just knew eventually, I was hoping they would get their shit together. They didn't, and they called my bluff, and I had to get rid of them. And that's the clean version of it, And she had to tell her dad, you gotta go. You gotta get the fuck out of my house on Christmas Day, and you gotta bounce. I lost my kids. I'm not fucking losing them again. I'm not having fucking drug paraphernalia here. I'm not having this, and and I had to do that too, and I commend her for that. And I talk to people, not so much on Messenger anymore because I don't have Facebook, but I talk to people on, they've got my phone number, and people that I do some life coaching for, or for people that even like the parents want to talk or just have somebody to talk to, and stuff like that. I might have a where I talk to them once a month or once a week and shit like that. But we were talking, and I talked to so many people, whose moms were prostitutes and were in crack houses, and I was talking to the lady today on the phone for the electric bill. I'm tired of fucking calling up the electric company and telling them, listen, this has been a bad year. I know I'm always on the phone with you telling you I'm going to pay you, don't turn my shit off. But, I fucking, I had a situation in my house where we were making money, and I had to get rid of somebody that, whatever, and this, that, and the other thing, and you know, financially, it's been a bad fucking year, you know, and I, you know, don't have any fucking excuse for it other than I had to take care of things and confront things and put things in, you know, and I knew when I did that it was going to be financially fucked for a minute, but getting back to work, and you know, I haven't fucking used drugs and relapsed, and I can't even tell you when. So, you know, I just see a lot of people that, you know, are just riding by a guy right here, over here, sleeping under that tree all day. I rode by here earlier today at 11 in the morning, 10 o'clock in the morning, under the fucking tree, laying on a pile of trash. I came back, he's still in the same place, and it's literally like 4 o'clock. So, you know, and I just, you know, somebody's brother, man, that shit just, I don't know, man, it fucking hurts in here. It really does, man. I get tired of it. You know, I get tired of watching people give up. And I watched my ex give up. That night she walked out and lied and called the cops. She gave up. She gave up on her, and she gave up on us, and she gave up on her kids when she did what she did.